What up, V-Dogs? Welcome back to Zen in the Void. I am Zen, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm just happy, okay? Ain't no specific reason. Well, one is that obviously I'm honored and blessed to be sitting here reading for you guys and using my gift of service and all my other beautiful gifts to serve you guys in this thing we call life. Okay, just so you guys know, if my face or mouth is moving weird at all, I just came back from the dentist today. My mouth is still a little bit numb. Okay, so that's that on that. Okay, I was having a thought earlier that I also really want to share with you guys. It was about readers and YouTube and stuff like that. Okay, first I just want to say what I love about tarot is like having that high vibe or just like really aware, not even always high vibe, right? But just like very aware, tapped in, kind of high priestess friend, okay? I just mean like spiritual friend who will keep it real with you, okay? And just like give you the information that's not always so easy for you to gain yourself. So that's what I like to look at tarot as, okay? It's that like that top tier advice and spiritual guidance. Okay, I don't know, I just felt the need to say that. And I guess I'm saying with that there's all kinds of readers here on YouTube, so I just really urge you guys to use discernment. Find what reader really works for you. If you watch somebody and it feels good to watch them and you resonate with what they say, then that's a reader for you. Okay, you can have multiple readers. Okay, it's really up to you, but just make sure that you're not being used or taken advantage of. Okay, don't let anybody gas you, or just like if shit feels off to you in your heart space or in your intuition or in your gut when you're listening to a reader, that most likely is your higher self trying to tell you like, okay, I don't know if we should be watching so and so because it's full of gossip, or they just telling you what you want to hear so that you can buy personal, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So just use discernment when you get on YouTube, look for answers, okay? Because a lot of people take this stuff seriously, okay? You might want to tap in. I just saw triple twos, okay? So with that being said, we're just gonna do a next 48, okay? As you guys can see by the title, I got this 10 of cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. I can't help but to notice that. I just saw 2, 3, 4. So some of you could be still feeling like something you really want could be in the reverse, but you also have the world open to you. Some of you guys could be still dealing with the fact that something you really wanted as far as legacy culmination, maybe even relationships go, just isn't, you're just not getting something for some reason. And maybe you are, dealing with that still, but you are realizing that you got the world open to you, or you're going through some completions, which is nice. Okay, I saged the room, guys. I just felt that we needed that today. I feel like because there's such good transformative energy right now. We got a new moon on Sunday, okay, in Aries, and that is gonna get everybody where they need to be, okay. And I feel like there's a lot of devil energy lurking around because of that, okay, at this time. All right. So let's just hop into the read, okay? Because I don't like talking a lot. And we are almost 4 minutes in, and I ain't pulled not one card. And that's cool, because I just saw the devil card in reverse. So that's exactly what I mean, guys. We don't want this devil energy to touch and influence us when we're making such important changes in our lives right now. We want to free ourselves from that trickery, that confusing energy where we can't tell what's up or down, child, or we can't tell who's for us or who's not. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. We just don't want to deal with that. So I want to start off actually. I saw this on Instagram and I'm just gonna do it, okay? So just bear with me, okay? I shuffled the cards. We're gonna do the 13th card, okay, is the message that Spirit wants you to focus on. I did this for myself the other day and it was like so on point, it was like ridiculous. Okay, so I'm just gonna count the cards. I don't wanna see anything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What? Okay. Wow. That's cool. I like that. I think I'm going to start doing that for myself like once a week. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna just take this out because, like, I don't know if y'all just saw my hand. Just like it felt like somebody took my hand and like swiped it. Okay, I just saw 444. You guys are protected. You guys got spirit guides all up and through here, like ready for y'all to get this info. So the first piece of information that I have for you guys is this Hierophant card. Okay, we're gonna take out the helper for that because I feel the need to be very thorough today, and I feel like the guides are trying to guide me and say this is what we need from you. Put it right here, da da da. Right? They giving me instructions. Okay, so we got the Hierophant. If you guys are familiar with this card, which you probably are, if you watch tarot or anything like that, either way, I'm going to explain it. But this card represents higher level commitment, okay? It usually represents marriage, okay? Going to school, commitment of any kind, usually higher level, okay? And this card is really just about having those morals and those values that lead you to agreeing to a higher level commitment. So I feel like this week with this Aries new moon, if I said full moon, that was an accident. This Aries new moon, okay, this is the perfect time to seed, okay, and to really commit. So the fact that the Hierophant came out, I'm really not surprised at all. But this card is very traditional. It's about conformity, morality, and ethics, okay? This is, like I said, this is you looking at your life and say, okay, I need to make these choices for a higher reason or for my higher, you know, evolution or whatever, right? So it could be a call to commit to whatever. You know, if you have a business, if you have a relationship, if you have something, self-love, anything that you need for yourself that you need to commit to, we're going to see what that is in the next 48 hours, which, you know, I'm sure has a lot to do with this new moon, which is why ancestors are popping out. The card that got swiped out is Temperance. So a lot of you all may need to be committing to being tempered, okay? Committing to having some type of control, self-control in a matter or in life, okay? You may need to commit to being neutral and not overdoing it or underdoing it, okay? When it comes to whatever. This could be emotionally, this could be overworking then, or like I like a lot is popping into my mind right now. So guys, guides, just be gentle with me, okay? But I'm getting so much, like, for some people, it's 1 minute you are, lazy. If it's not lazy, it's just like self-doubt, right? Stuck in that mode. Then the next minute you could be overworking yourself. So spirit may want you to be tempered, like get rest, take care of yourself, but also make sure you're putting in work, right? For those of you who can't commit in relationships, maybe you can't commit, then 1 minute you're possessive. Be in the middle of that somewhere. Care for your person, but back the fuck up. Loosen up, right? It's so much. Some of you drink too much and you need to commit to drinking less. Some of you go from being lazy to overworking out. You need to have a balanced approach. So you guys may need to be committing to a more balanced approach in life. Let's get, wow, okay. Damn. This devil energy just tried to come out. I'm going to put it back. I feel like it came out for the exact reason I just said. A lot of you will be getting tempted in the next 2 days to come off of your path or come off of the fact that you need to commit to something very important for yourself and for your evolution. So watch out for that devil energy, that trickery, okay? Let's see. What else is happening for Virgos? Let's get one more card next to Temperance. For this weekend's focus, what else are they committing to? Whoa, all right. You know, this is a lot of cards, Spirit. The first card, though, that came out. Okay, Spirit, I can't take all these. I'm gonna just take the one that flipped over, that like showed itself to me, which is this Princess of Wands. It came out in the reverse, which is usually a very different message than the upright one. So I'm going to read it both sides because I'm getting it could apply depending on whoever this resonates for in both ways. So you'll need to apply it to yourself based off where it resonates for you. So that's why they're telling me to go ahead and look at both meanings for this card. Okay, so the Princess of Wands. In the upright, okay, this card is about exploration, excitement, and freedom. This card is all about getting out there and just trying out things in life, being who you are, being free and excited to explore and just to grow and experience things in life. This is a free-spirited energy, okay? Very much so single energy. usually. Okay, now in the reverse, this card is about having a lack of direction, procrastinating, creating conflicts. It's a very immature kind of feminine energy where, okay, I don't know where I'm going, then my throat chopper, look, somebody don't want me to say this, but I'm gonna say it, okay? But it's immature, creating conflict because you don't know how to get along with others, or you don't, it's all this kind of like this negativity, just kind of being stagnant and stuck, and then creating problems because you're in that space. Like, it's like you don't know where to go, and not only do you not know where to go, and you're causing conflict for yourself, but you may be affecting others in that way. So this could just kind of represent needing to get with people who can guide you, or recognizing that you're kind of a sore partner to be involved with, something like that, right? So apply it to you if it applies to you. If it doesn't, please don't make it, right? So there could be a need for you to commit to yourselves, Virgos, which could be a huge case. I know for me, that's a big one for me with this new moon that I'm very excited about. I've always been committed to myself, but there's levels to it. Like, the higher you go, or maybe when you find love or find a friend or find a job, sometimes we could lose ourselves to things if we're not careful. So that's why it could be a calling for some of you guys to make a higher commitment to yourself, or to being tempered and things like that, because this is what we got here. Okay, let's see. I don't think it's much else we even need from the tarot. Is there anything else we need from the tarot? Wow. See, a lot of these cards are coming out in the reverse, but I think it's just because how I have my cards set up. I really need to like go through and like revitalize my deck, but it came out in the reverse. Okay, this Wheel of Fortune, even though I did see it earlier in the upright, okay, they're not telling me to necessarily take it in the reverse or the upright. So that's why I'm saying some of you guys, I think, are experiencing both sides of the card, and so it's up to you to determine where you fall, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, right, this card is all about change and cycles, and just like fate kind of opening up to us, right? And destiny, it's inevitable, right? It's about going with the flow and recognizing when it's time to go with the flow, and recognizing your good fortune in that time. If you're aware, okay, you're supposed to have faith during this time and not cling to anything. However, like I said, it came out in the reverse. So what I'm getting most of all is a lot of you are having no direction and no control. If you're not on the good side of the wheel and you're on the opposite side, it's because you have no control or direction, and you're clinging to control. It's like you don't know how to just let go and allow someone to assist you, whether that be the universe, which is most likely the entity and the being that is trying to assist you the most. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4, but it could be other people around you, friends, mentors, okay, partners, okay, whoever. The universe, your ancestors, your guides. A lot of you are not clinging, you are not opening yourself up to that assistance and to that knowing, and releasing yourself to that, which is causing you to have a lot of bad luck. So that's something that could be happening with some of you guys this weekend, and your guys are desperately trying to let you know last minute to like take care of that, okay? And that's all I'm getting for the tarot. So let's see if there's anything from the evolution deck that they may want you guys to do. It's funny because like this is a next 48, which is fine, but it's like this is very different than any next 48 that I've ever done. But it seems like more of a warning, not even warning, but it's almost like spirit guys are trying to get people's attention to get them kind of on board with this new moon energy. A lot of you guys are hip to this stuff, so they're really just trying to help you through it and remind you not to try to do it all on your own. Like, if you're confused, it's because maybe you need some direction and some guidance that you're not opening yourself up to receiving. And I know that I'm like allowing the help and stuff, but I'm gonna do it even more so because I even more so don't want to I don't want to be on the wrong side of destiny or fortune or fate, okay? But it looks like your spirit guides just want you to be happy, okay? Their advice to you this next 48 hours is to be happy, okay? To be happy, you don't need the best of everything. You just need to make the best out of everything. So some of you guys don't have all the, or feel like you don't have all the materials you need and all, maybe you guys are looking up and not seeing proof or whatever, tangible evidence of positivity moving forward, but you just have to believe it. You have to be thankful for it and work with what you have now, because that's how the universe responds to our manifestations and the things that we desire for our lives, right? So some of you could just not be tapped in to being happy and to understanding or understanding, overstanding how to get to the next level or how to bring these things into fruition. So how will I appreciate what I have today? Choose happiness. Some of you guys need to be a little bit more appreciative, maybe a little bit more lighthearted, easygoing, things of that nature. Okay, I'm just gonna take these because they just kind of fell off. Some of you guys need to look at your priorities, get your priorities straight, perhaps determine your priorities. Determining your priorities frees up the time you need to accomplish them. So if you guys just feel like confused or lost or anything, one, you need to open yourself up to your guides. Open yourself up to guidance. Let the universe guide you. Take the signs and synchronicities that you guys are seeing and really like look into them, okay? And like I always tell people, just say up to the sky, hey, I am open to receiving. I'm surrendered to the divine plan. Like I am with the shits. Take me, let's go, right? So get your priorities straight. And then that'll give you the time to know how much time you need to fix them and deal with them. That's what I've been doing because I was procrastinating for a few weeks.